Hey, what's going on everyone? Hopefully you guys' day is going well. Welcome back to the channel. Now, what can you expect from today's video? And for God's sakes, what are you wearing? They're rugby shorts. Now, you've never seen them on the channel before because they don't have pockets and they're not exactly the ideal gym shorts. But what they will let me do is demonstrate these awesome knee sleeves. And they also make your calves look good. Secondary bonus. What we're here to talk about is knee sleeves and knee health. So as you guys know, we lift heavy, 5 sets of 5, 85% max yield. That means I really like to do 5 sets of 5 with about 315, and you know we go all the way down. We're not a half squatter. We've done that before and we've caught a lot of flack for it, so you know we go ATG. Now I'm not gonna say what that is because there might be some young kids watching the channel, but that means we go all the way down. And the problem with that is 315 all the way to the ground puts a lot of pressure on your knee and like specifically your patella tendon, which runs along your actual kneecap. Now that's a lot of weight for your muscles to handle, but it's even a lot more weight for those tendons and those ligaments to handle. And one thing you could do to help with the overall strength gain, the support gain, and the pain relief is get knee sleeves. But the problem is the fitness market is saturated with these and a lot of them are garbage. Now you can go to like a standard retail store if they sell like medical supplies, and you can get a generic like $8 knee sleeve and it's going to be crap. It's going to sit around your knee. It's not really going to do much. A lot of times they're like 6 inches long, which if you imagine like the normal person's leg isn't a lot of coverage above and below the actual kneecap, which is what you want to protect. You can also get different ones, which I'll put in the link in the description below of some of the competitors for these. But you know what? If you're going to get knee sleeves, you might as well go right to the top. And I don't know if you know Strong very well, but it's Mark Bell's baby. Mark Bell is a competitive power lifter. The dude is just immensely strong. He lifts anything in his way, and if he sets his mind to it, he's definitely gonna get it. But his website, What Do You Bench, sells slingshots, which are where you put on your arms. It helps with benching. He's got a lot of cool stuff, but his main one is knee sleeves for my needs right now, and these are the Strong sleeve. He has a few other ones that are dialed down versions of this one for like every day, maybe like do like CrossFit, or maybe just want to do a little bit less weight and have a little bit less stiffness, but you want that same knee support. Because where these separate themselves, it's a whole different league. These are the most rigid knee sleeves you're gonna get. They hold themselves up. They are 7 millimeters thick, and they are tough stuff. Just the thickness of these feels like probably 5 or 6 knee sleeves put together. They are an awesome product that's probably unlike a lot of the products out there. I'll put a picture right here of like the standard curvature of a normal knee sleeve. Now look at these. The side profile is about the same and it's just barely tapered at the bottom. That's because he wants these to be ridiculously tight. There's an actual sizing chart where you have to measure your knee. You can't just say, hey, maybe I'm a medium. You actually have to measure your stuff, and you want these to be exactly right. I was about to go medium. I watched a lot of videos and people said unless you don't like having blood pressure in the lower half of your legs where the knee sleeve isn't covering, go a size up. These are competition level stuff and they are meant to give the most support you can get for your knees. So why do I like these? I tried them out today, or no, I tried them out yesterday because today was upper body, and they made a night and day difference to my leg day routine. I can still put up a lot of weight, even though my knees, typically my right knee is the one that bothers me the most. I can still put up a lot of weight, but it's just nagging pain, like a radiating nagging pain that just happens to be there because again, we lift heavy. But with these on, not only when you warm up, with these on, they keep your knee super warm, which means if those muscles are warm and those tendons are warm, they're likely to stretch more efficiently, the blood flow is getting to them, and the oxygen turnover rates are helping your muscles actually work better. So not only do they help with the overall like heating and warmth of your muscle, but they help with the stability and support. Obviously these are nice and stiff, so when say your elbow for instance bends, the bounce back coming from the tightness of the neoprene, which is what these are made out of, helps to assist your knee back up. So as you're squatting, it's helping to bring you back up. It's not gonna add a ton of explosive strength. I've seen a lot of people say this will add 20 pounds to your overall squat. It's probably a lot of the placebo effect because you think you have these on, you think they're gonna get you that much more I bet what they do is they give you 20 pounds because that's how strong you would be without the pain. And I guarantee if you put just 20 pounds on without these, you're gonna be in so much discomfort. You don't wanna hit that weight, but these are taking away all of that pain. They're giving you that support, and they're giving you that safety net in the back of your mind that something's like protecting you a little bit. And that's what the game involves, is because once these are on, you have so much more of an ability to just not have pain that you get that heavy weight. Let me show you how to put these on real quick. So step one, boom, it looks like that. What you're gonna do, set that one aside, you are gonna turn it inside out. Now, obviously you can see the strong, if you guys can see, is on the inside. Now what you're going to do is remove your shoe, because if your shoe is on, you're not getting this on. What you wanna do, turn it inside out, put the bottom side, so the strong label is right here on the inside, and you wanna bring it to where you need the bottom part to be. It's about right there. It's about 3 to 4 fingers underneath your patella, right? Then you're gonna grab it right here, making sure that the right side is on your right leg, and you just roll it up. Fix the bottom seam, and you are good to go, just like that. Now what this is, the contour is very minimal, so the tightness is uniform all the way down. There's 3 or 4 fingers protected on bottom, 3 and 4 fingers protected on top. This is an 11.5-inch knee sleeve, and it is awesome. So the main thing I like about this, besides its durability, is the tightness it provides. So moving this, so as you can see what I was talking about earlier about how it assists. So if you take a normal squat position, boom, as you're coming down, what's happening is this neoprene is nice and tight right here, and it wants to bring you back up. Now it's not assisting bringing you back up, but it's helping to relieve the tension on both sides of your patella and your legs a little bit, and it's giving you that just a slight ability to come back up. But the best part, like I said, is since it's above and below that patella region, which is right here, your kneecap, is that there's so much warmth built in right here that your legs just feel 1,000-fold better. Believe me, this will make a night and day difference to your leg routine. And not only that, but it's nice and tight, it gives that warmth, but it just gives you that sense that your knee's a little bit more protected. You could still get all the way down, which a lot of people say they have a hard time going down because of the fabric in the back. Make sure you got it nice and pulled up, so all that fabric's nice and tight right here, and then you can go all the way down. I think a lot of people aren't used to having the fabric back here, but once you get used to it, it's 1,000 times better. Plus, it makes your calves look a little bigger too. Now, the proper maintenance for these, stupid simple. They are neoprene, which is a wetsuit. What you want to do, turn them inside out, obviously to air out that sweat, because your leg's going to be warm, your knee's going to be warm, you're going to perspire more, you're going to sweat. Wipe these down with like a wet washcloth just to keep the like the skin residue. Sounds gross, but when it rubs you, it's going to build up a little bit of like nasty like dead skin and stuff, but wash it off with a hot just wash rag or paper towel, even if you're at the gym, and you'll be good. Again, these are the strong sleeves. I'll put in the link in the description below for the website, Mark Bell's What Do You Bench, I believe it's .net, might be .com, I don't know, I'll check it out for you guys. But these are awesome. If you're having pains in your knee and it's stopping you from doing leg day, I've been there and I've been struggling through it for a couple months now. I've been putting these off. I didn't want to get these. I thought I'd look like a goofball wearing these in the gym, or worse even still, I look like a CrossFitter in the gym. Did not want that. And I put these on and I was expecting everyone to look at me, little kids to be pointing. No one said anything, no one even noticed. But what I did notice was that the pain was completely gone in my knees. I lifted ridiculously heavy with these because you didn't have that little monkey on your back saying, no, your knee hurts. Like, don't go all the way down, your knee hurts. Without that monkey getting thrown off, I did 365, 5 sets of 5, super simple, all the way down, no half squatting. What that means is more weight, more food, more nutrition, more gains. So if these give you even the slightest amount of boost, or just clear your mind of that nagging pain, you will get gains. So you might not get the promised 20 pounds of your squat, but I guarantee you'll get close to it, if not more, because these just help. They're ridiculously simple, they're nice, they're heavy duty. $80 sounds a little steep, but you get what you pay for in a lot of things in this world. And with fitness equipment and anything to do with the human body, spend the money, it's gonna be worth it. Again, the link will be in the description below. But let me know if you guys have these, or if you have maybe the previous edition, if you like them. Make sure to let the people in the comments know if you do have them, what you think of them, if you like them. I really want to know what your guys' feedback is if you do have these. I think they're amazing. All this stuff aside, hopefully your guys' day is going well. If you're doing a leg day and you don't have these, boom, you need to get these, do a leg day. I did it 2 days ago, best leg day of my life so far. I did so much heavy weight that mind was just super clear with no pain in my knee. All that stuff aside though, hopefully your guys' day is going well. Take it easy, everyone.